Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Teddy, back again with another assignment. I just finished my last one, and I thought, why not keep the ball rolling? So we are working on Module 5's assignment today for our Software Development Class 2, CEN-4025C. Specifically for this one, we are tasked with creating a web page and then ensuring that it works. So before we begin, we were tasked with installing Apache into our system. And as you can see, I do have the Apache folder here. So it is installed on my system as required. It is working as required, but we'll get to that. Specifically, before we begin, I just want to make a note to anybody who's watching this and doesn't know, what they're doing or steps that they're having issues. I'm going to walk you through a little bit. Specifically, if you are looking to find where the coding goes specifically, you are going to look for a folder within your Apache, depending on which version of Apache you had downloaded. It will be named something different, but it's something along the lines of HT documents. So it's short for HTTP documents. This is where your logos, your actual index.html is going to go. All the stuff that needs to appear on your website needs to be within this folder so the website can be, or the local host and Apache can in fact see it. So now that we have that, we're just going to go over our code here a little bit, and we're just going to talk a little bit about it. We've got our HTML in here, which is our standard coding. This is what all websites get designed in, is HTML coding for the most part. There are some other ones that get coded in like C and C++ and other stuff like that. But specifically for this, we were using a Java-based script to run what we need. Okay, so we're just going to go over a bit of the stuff here. I do want to talk about it. It's just using a very basic style for the page when it loads up. We're going to see just a very white background, but don't get too bored. There is a little secret there, and we'll get to that once we show it. This is just showing it that it's centered. This is just formatting more or less the header section. This is the profile picture that is on it because I did put my organization's profile picture on it. These are our different sections, our header 1, our header 2. These are the stylings basically for it here. And then this is our button styling for a JavaScript interaction. Now there is a JavaScript interaction on this webpage. I don't want to spoil anything because we are going to get to see what all of those things are. I just wanted to show you the coding itself before I broke everything down. Mind you, this is very bare bones. This is like the second time ever I've ever had to create a web page. And the first time I had to do it not with this language, but with C++. So it's very different patterns that we had to do in that class at that time. That could also be because, processes change. But as you can see here, this is where the image is going to be included. This is my About Me section. So this is the main content area here. And there is an interactive element. We have a footer section, which credits me, as it should, because I'm the person who made this website. And then, obviously, it contains the JavaScript below it. And basically, that JavaScript, like I said, I don't want to spoil it. We'll get to it in a second here. But first, we need to ensure that our service is properly running. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to hit Window. We're going to type in Services. And as you can see, Apache 2.4 is running, so our service is running. And how we test that on our backend here is by going to our localhost. So we're going to do localhost, HTTPS localhost, there we go. And as you can see, when I do that, it takes me specifically directly to my web page. Now, it's very bland, it's very basic, if you will, for a second. Just a little bit, Central Florida Urban League, that is the organization I'm currently a part of. I'm a Microsoft Office instructor through them. So I like to incorporate them as much as I can. I am a student and an aspiring web developer. That's my title. I could put Microsoft Office instructor here as well. Didn't really think it mattered at that point. My about me, I made sure that I put a little bit of information on myself. I said that I'm a hardworking and dedicated software developer. I have experiences creating small business solutions, including inventory management systems, cataloging software for paleontologists. That's something that I created on my own. I have not sold it yet, but these are solutions that I have made. The inventory management system has been sold to a small business. And then the data battle game inspired by Digimon Digital Monsters is actually a profiler program that demonstrates performances of different data structures. So array list, hash table, linked list, random. Those are projects that we did in a previous module. I think it was module 3. Now, before we go away, before we click out, and you're like, oh, well, wasn't there supposed to be a JavaScript requirement? And that is right. You are very good. So here's my surprise to you. If you notice down here, there's a little button for a surprise. The JavaScript is when you click on it, it picks a fun color. And it allows you to rotate through them. Isn't that neat? I like it. I would like to expand it eventually to incorporate other colors, or maybe have like a uniformed imaged background. But for starting out, just creating the website and tinkering around based off of the requirements for this exam, I do believe that I have met those requirements. Our website is showing that it's running on a local host, which is great. Our web image itself in the folder, which is another rule of thumb. The reason why I even said that is because if that logo was not in this folder, it would not have appeared. It would have appeared as a broken link. And that's where the image doesn't load and you see a little file with like a tear thread or something. So, rule of thumb, if you ever find yourself in that situation, make sure always to check that it's in that folder. Fantastic. Anyways, that was all for this assignment. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Ja matane.